video showing off this new to me gadget that I just acquired called Plunk. It is made by, I believe his name is John, also known as Audiohaze here on YouTube. He is a phenomenal YouTuber and phenomenal musician and mixer and all of that, all of the above, and you should definitely check out his channel. Very high quality. Anyway, he kind of went viral for finding a DIY hack to get a sort of rubber bridge sound on a guitar, which, if you don't know what that is, essentially there are a whole slew of guitars mainly made in like the 50s and 40s, usually not expensive instruments that had bridges that were like completely made out of rubber, or it's just like the saddles were rubber, something along those lines. And at the time, I think that was largely done maybe for a bit of stylistic reasons, but also because it was cheap. And now, with the rise in popularity of, lo-fi sounds, muted guitars, low quality vintage guitars that have a lot of vintage charm, like the rise in popularity of that has also, risen the popularity of that sound, and it gets like this sort of plucky or plunk-y tone, which can be very very warm and dark, which is really nice for an acoustic guitar. Just darkens the overall tone, generally deadens the sound. And I believe Phoebe Bridgers is one of the people to have popularized it, but lots of people have used rubber bridge guitars. I think McGee might have a guitar that has that, and possibly what's his name, Mac DeMarco. I have a feeling they've probably used rubber bridge guitars. It kind of seems like up their alley. But anyway, so this product, it just slips over the strings, and it's made out of silicone. Boop. And it has, let me see, I don't know if you can see that at all. There we go. Plunk. So it's very simplistic. Seems pretty well made. Like, it doesn't seem like it's gonna fall apart anytime soon. And it does have different sized grooves for the different strings. It came in this little Ziploc bag, the neat sticker that says Plunk. Of course, it's backwards and upside down. There. And then it also came with a little guide to tell you how to put it on, the orientation, as it says, which is neat. Anyway, so the little bit that I played at the beginning was a snippet of a song of mine called Everyone. I would appreciate it if you checked out my music. That song is not out yet. It will be on the album that I'm working on. Just giving you a little sneak peek. And yeah, you just slip it over, each string, and I guess put it right up against like the saddle. And boom. All of a sudden, much more dull sounding. I guess I could also a lot quieter as well. Definitely good for just like playing in your room, or if you're recording it. But like if you're playing for someone, they might not be able to hear it all that well. I am in double drop D, so it's just from low to high, D, A, D, G, B, D. So it's just lowering the two E strings down to D. Sounds really nice, honestly. It does seem to put the strings just a little bit out of tune, but not too bad. Definitely not as bad as a lot of other DIY hacks to get the rubber bridge sound do. Like I've tried a few different styles of doing that, like rolling up a dollar bill, putting that under the strings, which works until it doesn't. Usually the vibration of the strings makes it rock out of like from under the strings, not rock out. Anyway, but yeah, it seems to hold on there pretty well. I haven't like stress tested it too much, but in fact this is my first time playing with it. Definitely likes a softer touch, I feel like. Though if you dig in, obviously you get a little bit more volume. With this guitar you can get a little bit more like harmonic overtones by doing that. So I'm just gonna play another riff from that song. It's called Everyone. This wasn't really a review, I guess more just like showing off the cool gadget. But I definitely recommend checking it out. It's like, I mean, it's not super cheap, but it's not like super expensive either, and I will definitely be getting a lot more use out of this than I have some of my other gimmicky guitar gadgets. But I definitely recommend checking it out. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description to the website, and also to the Audiohaze channel. He's a much better YouTuber than me. I will say that much. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I do plan to start uploading a little bit more frequently, and also I'm gonna try and learn how to get better at making videos. I did try and make a more concerted effort to not say as much in this video. I hope that shows. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, I would appreciate it. If you have any comments or questions or anything like that, put them in the comment section. I would really appreciate it if you gave some feedback, and if, as I said before, I have my own music out. It's under Isaac the Corncob on all streaming services or platforms, whatever you want to call it. I have 2 EPs of folksy music out. I also have 3 singles. One is sort of like in the dream pop, new wave-ish kind of vein. One is sort of Midwest emo-y with my good friend and band member, Sal Sanchez. We are in a band called Solace and Silence together. We also have a song out called Close Ties and Nebulous Boundaries. And then the third single is also folksy, like Americana, sort of influenced by bluegrass and stuff like that. So yeah, I will put all relevant links in the description, and have a good one. Stay corny. Peace.